escaping with ET.
I do a snell on my line a little bit different than you do yours. I'll show everybody my one, which is basically I've got my length of leader, so a metre trace, and I'm going to put this hook on first. Now what I do is just go through, work out roughly the distance that I want and give it a little bit extra so that, you know, when we're tying the knots that we're not too short. And then what I do is just roll this all the way back down about 10 times. And then I get this end, slide it back through the hole and pull it up tight. And so that's my first hook. And the second hook, well, it just goes on nice and easily, just a normal uni knot down on the bottom. So I work it out depending on the size of the bait where that other hook should be. All right, mate. Now you've got something a little different. You've watched my knot a few times and you reckon you can improve on it.
Well, there's the only little bit that I'm not happy with is that there's a 180-degree turn in it, and that spells disaster sometimes. You know, you might catch a million fish with it. But this one, I'll do a similar thing, put it through the hook.
Yep, so through the hook.
Yep, make a loop.
Make a loop.
What you're basically doing is tying this end of the loop, you're looping it round. So it's quite hard to get used to, but you grasp hold of it, put your fingers through, and spin it round. But what you've got to do is try and keep that tag end
out of the road.
Out of the road and pulling it through the loop, which takes a little bit of practice.
Wow.
I've shown many people this, and there's probably only 2 out of the 20 that have been able to do it. But
wow, that's
cool. It took
cool.
me quite a while. So once you get it all through,
down to one finger,
you've got to grab it, pull that through, usually wet that end.
Yep.
Pull it through, and you can see that end goes all the way through the loops to here, and this end goes all the way through the loops to there. So you can position it where you want and then lock it in.
Nice.
And it's quite a good thing for even for light line, you know.
Okay.
I fish it around home with 2-0 hooks and 20-pound, and it's quite successful. So.
Yeah, so up amongst the oyster racks, trying to pull things from hard areas. Okay.
And then again, same as you, uni knot or a locked half blood knot or something like that.
Yep. Just down to
whatever's easiest.
Yeah, to whatever size you require for whatever bait you're using, hey? All right. Nice. I like it. I'm going to have to go and practice it.
It's the only way to get it, unfortunately.
Because let me tell you, I really like to know my knots, because, you know, if this is going to work better for me, I haven't had anything happen with the other knot. I've actually had the bottom hook bitten off before, but I've never had this toe hook or the snell come away at all over the years.
That was shown to me by an old mate of mine, Ray, who was a great fisherman, and it was shown to him by an even older great fisherman from the Hawkesbury who used to live up at Patonga Creek, old Billy Mack. So,
beautiful. Well, I'll be practicing that one, mate. That looks a beauty. Well, I hope you enjoyed my fishing video. If you did, make sure you like it and comment below. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and tell a friend, and make sure you press the notification bell so you're notified of our next video.